Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive into a labyrinth of drama, obsession, and betrayal on The Bold and the Beautiful. The stakes have never been higher, with Bill Spencer navigating a secret arrangement, Ridge Forrester confronting betrayal, and Luna Nozawa spiraling into dangerous territory. Prepare for a deep dive into the intricate and explosive storylines that will leave fans guessing every step of the way. Luna's new obsession, a love story or a looming threat? Luna Nozawa thought she'd hit rock bottom when she was shackled behind bars. But thanks to Bill Spencer's timely intervention, she now roams freely within the gilded walls of his mansion, though with an ankle monitor as a reminder of her crimes. What should feel like liberation, however, is becoming something far more twisted. As Luna watches from the shadows, she notices Bill's son, Will Spencer, whose bravery and charm are impossible for her to ignore. The story of Will rescuing Electra Forrester from danger only fuels Luna's imagination. In her mind, Will isn't just a hero, he's the missing piece to her fractured world. The spark of intrigue in her eyes hints at something darker, a fixation that could quickly spiral into obsession. Luna begins to fantasize about a future with Will, a world in which Electra is conveniently out of the picture. This dangerous train of thought sets the stage for a collision course between her desires and the reality of Will's commitments. Bill, who orchestrated Luna's house arrest to offer her a second chance, remains blissfully unaware of the storm brewing under his roof. Yet, for how long can he remain blind to the danger posed by Luna's manipulative tendencies? With her newfound freedom, Luna's ambitions stretch beyond redemption, threatening to shatter the fragile peace of everyone in her orbit. Will and Electra, a romance in peril. Will Spencer has proven himself a knight in shining armor for Electra Forrester. His daring rescue from Remy Price's clutches cemented his role as her protector, and their relationship has blossomed in the aftermath of trauma. Electra, still shaken by the ordeal, finds solace in Will's unwavering presence. Their connection grows stronger with each passing day, but a shadow looms over their happiness, Luna. Electra senses that something is off, though she can't quite place it. Luna's gaze lingers too long, her questions about Will too probing. Meanwhile, Will remains focused on keeping Electra safe, determined to shield her from the lingering dangers of Remy's obsession. However, Luna's fixation introduces an unforeseen threat, one that Will may not be prepared to handle. As Luna inserts herself into their lives, the couple will face their first true test. Will their love withstand the chaos that Luna threatens to unleash, or will her cunning drive a wedge between them? Bill Spencer, savior or puppet master? Bill Spencer has always been a man of power and control, but his decision to intervene in Luna Nozawa's life may be his most precarious move yet. By pulling strings to secure her release, Bill positioned himself as both Luna's benefactor and her warden. However, his reasons for helping her remain murky at best. While Bill claims he sees a glimmer of redemption in Luna, some suspect his motives are more self-serving. Luna's harrowing tales of abuse behind bars tugged at Bill's heartstrings, but her actions don't align with her words. She appears far from rehabilitated, with manipulation and deceit still woven into her character. Bill's insistence on secrecy raises further questions. Why does he demand that Luna's presence in his mansion remain hidden, even from her own mother? Could it be guilt for allowing someone as dangerous as Luna to roam free? Or is there a deeper connection between them, one that Bill has yet to confront? Whatever the case, Bill's decision to shelter Luna may backfire spectacularly as her schemes unfold. Ridge and Brooke, the final break? In the midst of Luna's chaos, another story of betrayal and heartbreak plays out between Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan. Ridge, reeling from Brooke's decision to assume the CEO position at Forrester Creations, sees her actions as a personal affront. To Ridge, Brooke's move represents not loyalty but treachery, an attempt to side with Carter Walton and Hope Logan over him and his family. Brooke, on the other hand, views her actions as a necessary sacrifice to restore balance at Forrester Creations. She hoped that revealing her true intentions to Ridge would mend their fractured relationship, but the opposite has occurred. Ridge's inability to see past his anger leaves Brooke feeling isolated and betrayed, deepening the cracks in their once unshakable bond. Their relationship, long heralded as destiny, now stands on the brink of collapse. Brooke's pleas fall on deaf ears, while Ridge's determination to turn back to Taylor Hayes signals a shift in his priorities. As Ridge moves closer to Taylor, Brooke must grapple with the possibility that their story has reached its final chapter. Taylor's resurgence, the past revisited. Taylor Hayes has always been a voice of reason, but her feelings for Ridge remain a source of vulnerability. As Ridge drifts back into her orbit, Taylor finds herself torn between hope and caution. She has seen this pattern before. Ridge leaves Brooke, only to return to her after a brief interlude with Taylor. Despite her reservations, Taylor allows herself to imagine a future with Ridge. Their shared history and familial ties make it easy to believe that they belong together. However, deep down, Taylor knows that Ridge's unresolved feelings for Brooke will always be a barrier to their happiness. Will Taylor risk reopening old wounds, or will she choose self-preservation over another shot at love? A storm brewing in Los Angeles. As these storylines converge, the stakes grow higher for all involved. Luna's obsession threatens to derail the lives of Bill, Will, and Electra, while Ridge and Brooke's fractured relationship creates ripples throughout the Forrester family. Taylor's cautious optimism adds another layer of complexity, as her reunion with Ridge teeters between hope and heartbreak. With so many secrets, betrayals, and unresolved emotions, The Bold and the Beautiful promises an unforgettable ride. Each character stands at a crossroads, their decisions shaping the future in ways they can't yet foresee. As alliances shift and tensions mount, fans can expect explosive confrontations and surprising twists that will leave them clamoring for more. Next, we'll explore an episode packed with intense emotions, family drama, and unexpected turns. With relationships hanging by a thread and truths being revealed, these developments promise to keep you glued to your screens. Let's dive into what's brewing in The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke's shocking revelation. The episode reaches a fever pitch when Brooke Logan enters the Forrester mansion unannounced, her expression a mix of determination and vulnerability. Ridge Forrester, already reeling from her perceived betrayal, is in no mood for pleasantries. Eric Forrester, visibly uncomfortable, excuses himself, leaving Brooke and Ridge alone. Brooke wastes no time. "When you hear what I have to say, it'll change everything for the two of us," she declares. Ridge, skeptical and still wounded, doesn't hold back, accusing her of prioritizing power over their relationship. Brooke deflects, mentioning that she saw him with Taylor Hayes, but Ridge cuts her off. Neither wants to delve into Taylor's involvement, as Brooke steers the conversation back to the heart of her visit. Finally, she unveils her true intentions. Brooke accepted the CEO position not out of ambition but to wrest control of Forrester Creations from Carter Walton and Hope Logan, and return it to Ridge and Eric. Ridge's face betrays a flicker of surprise, but the damage may already be too deep. Will her revelation be enough to mend the cracks in their fractured relationship? Ridge and Eric reflect, is this the end of Bridge? Earlier at the Forrester mansion, Ridge and Eric shared a somber moment, discussing the fallout of Brooke's actions. Ridge confessed that the betrayal cut deeper than he ever imagined. "She keeps doing these things to me," he lamented, his voice heavy with resignation. Eric, once Brooke's staunch supporter, admitted that his fondness for her was beginning to wane. For Ridge, Taylor's integrity shines brighter than ever. He reflects on how much he's missed her steady, dependable presence. "Taylor would never do this to me," Ridge asserts, hinting that his feelings for his former wife may be rekindling. Eric, ever the patriarch, asks the question lingering in everyone's minds, is this the end for you and Brooke? The conversation paints a picture of a family divided, with Ridge leaning toward a future with Taylor while Brooke fights to prove her loyalty. Ridge's emotional turmoil is palpable, setting the stage for a potential seismic shift in his relationships. Taylor and Steffi, a mother-daughter bond strengthened. Meanwhile, over coffee at the Cliff House, Taylor and Steffi share a heartwarming moment. Steffi, beaming with pride, tells her mother how radiant and happy she looks. She encourages Taylor to keep an open mind about a possible reunion with Ridge, who Steffi believes is her person. Taylor, cautious yet hopeful, admits her fears about Brooke's continued presence in Ridge's life. She'll probably do something, like she always does, Taylor says with a wry smile. Steffi echoes the sentiments of her late grandmother, Stephanie Forrester, who always viewed Brooke as an opportunist. It's just Brooke being Brooke, Steffi quips, thinking she can charm her way back into Dad's life, no matter the depth of her betrayal. Taylor, though appreciative of her daughter's support, reminds Steffi not to rush things. The conversation highlights the strong bond between mother and daughter, as well as Taylor's cautious optimism about her future with Ridge. Electra and Will, a heroic love blossoms. At Forrester Creations, Electra Forrester and Will Spencer arrived to share the shocking news that Remy Price was behind the deep fakes that nearly destroyed Electra's career. Katie Logan, overcome with guilt, offers a heartfelt apology. Pulling Electra into a hug, Katie admits that firing her was a mistake and vows to do better in the future. Ivy Forrester chimes in with a somber reminder about the dangers of artificial intelligence, calling it a growing threat to society. This isn't just about Electra, Ivy warns. This is happening to more people than we realize. Katie promises to use Forrester's resources to investigate who else might be behind the scheme, while Will is praised for his heroic efforts in uncovering the truth. Later, Will and Electra share a quiet moment together. They recount the harrowing ordeal with Remy, with flashbacks adding dramatic weight to their conversation. Electra, her gratitude evident, dubs Will her hero. Their connection deepens as they share a tender kiss, cementing their bond and setting the stage for a new chapter in their relationship. The danger of deep fakes and their fallout. The episode doesn't shy away from exploring the broader implications of deepfake technology. Ivy and Katie's conversation serves as a cautionary tale, emphasizing the ethical and legal challenges posed by artificial intelligence. Katie, clearly shaken, vows to ensure that Forrester Creations becomes a leader in combating digital manipulation. We owe it to Electra and everyone else who's been targeted, she says. This subplot adds a layer of societal relevance to the show, connecting the fictional drama to real-world issues. It also highlights the Forrester family's commitment to integrity, even as they navigate personal betrayals and professional upheavals. A storm brewing at the Spencer mansion. Back at Bill Spencer's mansion, tension simmers as Luna Nozawa adjusts to her new reality. Under house arrest and confined to Bill's estate, Luna is walking a tightrope. Bill, ever the pragmatist, has laid out strict rules, including complete secrecy about her living arrangements. Luna agrees, but her growing fascination with Will Spencer threatens to upend everything. As Luna watches from the shadows, she begins to see herself as a potential rival to Electra. Her manipulative tendencies resurface, setting the stage for a dangerous obsession. Bill, preoccupied with keeping Luna's presence hidden, remains unaware of the storm brewing within his own home. How long can this fragile arrangement hold before everything comes crashing down? The path forward, what's next for the Forresters and Spencers? With relationships fraying and secrets piling up, the Forrester and Spencer families are hurtling toward a reckoning. Brooke's revelation about her CEO gambit could either mend her relationship with Ridge or shatter it entirely. Taylor's cautious optimism may give way to heartbreak if Ridge proves incapable of leaving the past behind. Meanwhile, Elektra and Will's budding romance faces its first true test as Luna's obsession takes root. As these storylines converge, The Bold and the Beautiful promises a roller coaster of emotions, intrigue, and high-stakes drama. Each character is at a crossroads, their choices shaping not only their own futures, but the destinies of those around them. Next, we will dive into the tantalizing question of who will capture Katie Logan's heart next on The Bold and the Beautiful. From old flames to new possibilities, Katie's love life is poised for some dramatic twists, and we're here to unpack it all. Katie's love life, the next chapter. As fans speculate on Katie Logan's romantic future, the possibilities range from familiar faces to exciting new entries into her life. Katie has endured heartbreak after heartbreak, from her tumultuous marriage to Bill Spencer, to fleeting moments of connection with others. Yet, through it all, Katie remains a character full of hope and resilience, making her next romantic chapter one of the most anticipated storylines. Katie's story needs to evolve in a way that honors her growth. After all, she's not just another Logan, she's a force of her own, with her own desires, vulnerabilities, and dreams. With so much potential, where should her journey lead next? Should Bill Spencer be given another chance? Ah, the eternal question, should Katie revisit her love story with Dollar Bill? Their chemistry is undeniable, and their shared history is as deep as it is complicated. Together, they've navigated love, betrayal, and the joys of raising their son, Will. Bill has been making efforts to win Katie back, and fans are split on whether his redemption arc is genuine. On the surface, there's something poetic about rekindling their romance. Bill's humility and reflection on his past mistakes could signal that he's ready to commit to Katie in a way he never has before. But let's not forget his impulsive decisions, wandering eye, and the chaos he's known to bring. Could Bill's recent decision to harbor Luna Nozawa in his home become the ultimate deal-breaker for Katie? The idea of finding stability with Bill might seem far-fetched when his life is as turbulent as ever. Katie could try to forgive and embrace Bill's changes, but at what cost? Would revisiting their relationship heal old wounds, or rip them open all over again? The temptation of Carter Walton. Carter Walton's recent interactions with Katie have sparked intrigue among fans. Carter embodies everything Katie has longed for: kindness, loyalty, and a calming presence. However, the complication arises in the form of Carter's current relationship with Katie's niece. Imagine the drama if Katie found herself drawn to Carter despite his ties to her family. The love triangle would be quintessential soap opera drama, complete with fiery confrontations, heartfelt confessions, and broken alliances. While Katie has always valued family, her pursuit of true love might lead her to take risks she never thought she'd entertain. This storyline could explore whether Katie is willing to jeopardize her family dynamics for a chance at happiness with someone who feels like her perfect match. Would the fallout be worth the passion? The fresh start Katie deserves. Perhaps Katie's future lies not in her past, but in a fresh start. Introducing a new character, a suave and sophisticated businessman or a down-to-earth charmer, could breathe new life into her love story. Imagine a man who challenges her in ways no one has before, who matches her intellect and emotional depth. Such a character could serve as a counterbalance to the chaos that often defines Katie's relationships. This romance could offer her stability without sacrificing the passion and intrigue that make The Bold and the Beautiful so captivating. Fans would undoubtedly rally behind Katie as she takes a chance on someone entirely new, breaking free from the cycles of her past. A blast from the past, Thorne Forrester's return? If there's one relationship that deserves revisiting, it's Katie and Thorne Forrester. Their love story was cut short by circumstances beyond their control, leaving fans yearning for more. Thorne's return could bring a sense of closure, or a brand new beginning, for Katie. Thorne represents a love that was tender and genuine, offering Katie a glimpse of what life could be like without the constant drama. Reintroducing Thorne to the mix could create a beautiful parallel to Katie's tumultuous history with Bill. Where Bill brought excitement and unpredictability, Thorne could bring peace and unwavering support. Katie's path forward. Katie Logan is more than a character defined by her relationships, she's a woman who has grown stronger with each challenge life has thrown her way. Her next romantic chapter should reflect this growth, whether it's with a familiar face or a brand new love. If Katie were to reconcile with Bill, it would need to be on her terms, with clear boundaries that reflect her self-worth. Should she pursue Carter, the complexities of family loyalty versus personal happiness would add layers of depth to her story. And if a new character were to sweep her off her feet, it would signal that Katie is ready to embrace the unknown with open arms. Who will Katie Logan choose? Will she reignite an old flame, take a bold leap into new territory, or carve out a path that's entirely her own? Let us know your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to tune in to see how this captivating saga unfolds. Thanks for joining us at B&B Spoilers channel, and stay tuned for more twists, turns, and tantalizing drama.